Hi guys, it's Monique with Oak Knob Makes. I am here today because I wanted to give you my thoughts on a pattern. Lloyd is also here just to give you all kitty love vibes. The funniest thing about our kitties is that their eye teeth are super long, so they're like little vampire kitties. What is the pattern that I wanted to talk to you guys about? This is the pattern. It is the Lucia Shawl designed by Wilma Westenberg, and her website is willmade.com. I'll put that up on the screen for you. I'm not sure if this pattern is available as a free pattern on her site, and then you can buy an ad-free version, or if it's just for sale. I don't recall. If there's a free version and you guys are interested at any point in doing like a crochet along to it, let me know, because I would make this shawl again in a second. Hi baby. Lloyd's so cute. I first made it for my girlfriend as a present, and I made it in Red Heart Unforgettable yarn. But I made that for her and gave it to her, and it was kind of funny because when I gave it to her, I think at first she was thinking like, shawl? What the hell am I going to do with a shawl? What am I, 700 years old? And then I showed her about, like putting it around your neck like a bandana or whatever. And she was like, oh. And then she took it. And then I heard from her not too long after about how great it was, how cozy it was. And then it wasn't long after that before she was messaging me that she was finding herself wrapping up in it quite a bit at home, like on the sofa or whatever. And then her son started to wrap up in it and has claimed it, kind of. After I made the shawl for my girlfriend, I decided I wanted to make one for myself. I gotta put you down, my love. No, he says no. But I do have to put you down. I'll put you on the futon. I made it with Wall Charm yarn. And if you are unaware of what Wall Charm yarn looks like, is what it looks like. It looks like 4 pieces of thread. Seriously lightweight yarn. Stop. Look at Lloyd is attacking the Tivoli yarn. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? He's not really in trouble. He's never really in trouble. It's very fine yarn, so I was really curious what this would look like. So I am going to back up and show you. I will try to find the name of the colorway that I used. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But this is the shawl. It's got quite the impressive wingspan. I mean, I am about 5'8.5", and my arms straight out to the sides don't get to the ends. So this is what it looks like. You've probably actually seen it in the background on some of my other videos. It's often like over the back of my sofa over here. I do use this quite frequently. It's bigger than my virus shawl. So it actually really makes a nice little lightweight wrap if you just are a little bit chilly. It's really nice, and it's still, goes quite a ways down in the back. I've worn it out to the farmer's market with my girlfriend, but look at the texture. It's just beautiful. The design, it's beautifully designed. See what I mean? Very pretty. This yarn, I mean, it doesn't hurt that the yarn is also, oh my gosh, I'm being like eaten by it. It's large. It's really large. I just kept going and going and going, which is the great thing about shawl patterns. Most of the time, you can just make it as big as you want. But yeah, check it out. I don't know about you guys, but that is so pretty. It's so pretty. So if any of you are interested in making this, now she's got lots of different types of patterns. I have bought a few of her patterns actually, and they weren't expensive. I don't know how many of you know Wilma Westenberg, and I don't know her. I've never spoken with her. She doesn't even know I'm doing this video. She has like a, I don't know if it's a tumor, it's a growth under her cheek. So her cheek is large. And I guess all her life, nobody ever really knew what it was. And then when she got older as an adult, somebody diagnosed it. And I think it's just a benign thing. It's not like it's life-threatening or anything. Because she apparently felt alone with this her whole life, she kind of seems to have made it her mission to find other people in the world that have this, whatever it is. And I'm sorry I don't have the name of it off the top of my head. I'll see if I can find it somewhere and put it on the screen. Is very rare. Well, she has gone out of her way and found other people that have it, and most of them seem to be little children. I don't think it's specific to girls, but all of the ones that I've seen her meet up with have been girls. And then she designs the beautiful shawls with those little girls' names on it. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit teary because I just find that to be lovely. All right, I pulled myself together. Sorry, guys. I don't know what is going to make me cry anymore. Oh my God. Being a woman in her mid-40s, holy crap, man. This is like puberty on steroids. Insanity. I think it is a lovely thing that she does, that she memorializes these little girls with these truly beautiful patterns. And at the same time, I think she travels and meets them. And these little ones get the benefit of not growing up feeling alone, like they're the only person that has to deal with that like she did. And I think that that is. So let me give you a little bit of information about it so that you know if it's a pattern that you think you feel up to doing. It does call for a DK weight 4-ply yarn cake up to about 830 yards with a 4mm crochet hook. The finished size, if you have her gauge, is 23.5 inches high and 57 wide wingspan. And here are the stitches that are included in the pattern so that you will know if you think that it's something you are interested in, because there are some stitches I just hate doing, and if you know, you might be the same way. So she uses chain stitch, single crochet, double crochet, front post double crochet, back post double crochet, and back post single crochet. Those are all the stitches that she uses in here, and there is a video tutorial on her website. So I'm starting to think that maybe this was a free pattern. Maybe we should do it together. I would love to make another one of these. I think they're just gorgeous. But the pattern is well written. There's decent pictures, so that is helpful. And then at the end, she goes over with you how to do every type of stitch that she listed. Well, the difficult one. And this is the picture of the shawl she made with the pattern. Guys, this is my Anna Lucia shawl. I love it. It is one of the prettiest things I think I've made. And it was pretty when I made, the one that I made for my girlfriend was pretty, and this one was pretty. I think that this is pretty in pretty much every yarn, every yarn you could use, you know. What do you guys think of the Anna Lucia shawl? You don't have to comment on my weird perimenopause emotionality over, you know, crochet patterns. Or you can if you want. Maybe you do the same thing. If you do, actually comment below and let me know I'm not the only one, because as I said, nobody wants to feel alone. I think she's a great designer, and I think that I don't see her name mentioned often enough when I see people talk about like shawl patterns, and I'm not sure why. You know, you hear a lot about different people online, a lot of YouTubers, and I never hear anybody really mention her stuff. Thank you for being here. I look forward to your comments. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. That's always helpful for the channel. If you are here and you enjoy the content, then think about subscribing. And if you hit the button, you know, we all know the drill. You hit the bell, you know when I put a video out. Or don't. Okay, everybody, I will see you next time.